Out, Cage comes up. Looking for the delay. Just a singular trap, however, still set here. Does anyone fall into it? Doesn't matter. Margaret is going to go for a timing shot.
30
Just to
seconds
find
left.
Mako. One of the smokes now going to be taken down here. Dambi has since rotated across. Stacked up down to 70, but Spike will get planted here with 20 seconds to spare.
That's going to be a little bit tough here for them to get this retake going. You still have the Paranoia available.
Sends it, slide forward. Dambi looking for that shot, but Bane is able to shut him down. Swing onto the corner, Freeing going to be picking up one, but Ivy finds two. Margaret getting his second as well. And suddenly it's all on flashback, and he can't quite get it done.
So important for this squad.
Bit of a miss there on that haunt slide out though. Dambi trying to take that space, but Gunman managed to shut him down. Francis Persia putting those Guardians to damn good use. Kill a piece as Hyunmin and Mako both hit the floor, and suddenly DRX, as they try to scale forward towards this A site, they get absolutely stopped in their tracks.
Oh, what a read there through the toxic screen. Big kills with those Guardians. Able to carry those over and find some serious value out of it. Now for DRX, you're at a man disadvantage. Want to buy a little bit of time here. See if you can work your way either in towards A or towards B. Make sure these guns aren't recoverable as well for the side of Nongshim.
Salvo's out. Not finding any targets though. Slow approach, Persia on the line, spots out the elbow, gets the headshot just through the corner of the wall, tucks back in the backside, but Freeing counter swing on the opposite side, does manage to find the kill. Francis slides down into drop, Freeing wanting to try to flush this out, and is snappy with the headshot. One away now from having that Armageddon online. Plant, however, the credit ends up going over towards flashback. Freeing holding on the corner, the toxic screen here just in front. The swing starting to come through, they line up for him! And he will collect them all.
Paranoia to be sent through. Quick retake here for Nongshim.
Yeah, Dambi trying to just go ahead and flood forward, but doesn't know exactly where they're all at. Mako's able to collect the first one. Hyunmin now arriving here from upper. The Armageddon crashing across the site. As for the delaying, no one there to receive the damage, but now the few remaining players here on the side of Nongshim tried to take some space, but Margaret, the healthiest one, ends up falling. Francis down to 14, dead, as Persia will be the last one left. And the Prince cannot make it happen. Invested, I believe, dodged there by Persia, so should have full audio Ivy at the same time, though. Completely and utterly down, but still able to find the kill. Flashback going to be taken down as he re-swings to try to get the bite out. He'll get his head taken off. He and Persia now gone. Sight opened up. 2v3. Knowing that one player is going to be a little bit low on HP, Francis and Margaret. How far do they go to try to bring this round back?
You have a Nightfall, you have all the Fade utility.
Oh.
Make a go of this for sure.
Slow drift forward. Everybody cutting back now in towards screen. It looks like is going to pull the trigger on this. It connects on to everyone. Prowler going to be sent because that doesn't come close. Okay, he's still able to find the shot there on a Freeing. Bane dancing back here behind the tree, I should say. As Margaret will fall. Both players now from DRX getting stacked up at backside. Tuck around the corners, dodge out Francis. Able to find the third. Still more work to be done, but time is just not going to be on his side here. Mako will swing out. Francis will be able to collect it. He gets 3 charges back towards the ultimate, but he cannot stop that spike from going off. 4-2, and he doesn't get away. Mako said, I know you're the new hotness here in Korea as far as controllers are concerned, but I'm the OG. Push up though, Dambi finding a nice timing. Will eventually get caught. It's a quick trade back from Hyunmin. Just gets in ahead of that relay bolt.
He's been doing a great job on those duelist duels. Breaking space open and going in.
Oh, and Hyunmin spotting him out. Can't quite set the game though, so Ivy does manage to stay alive. Francis at the same time fighting his way out of connector. As Freeing on the corner. It's not ready for it. It's watching over towards sight. It's falling to the wayside. The Armageddon was committed here in this round as well. So it all comes down to Mako, and this time he will not be able to get it done.
DRX didn't see that.
I don't think they know that this is quite as reinforced as it is. 3 positions as well coming through. Margaret up over the top of the cage. Eventually is able to find the shot there. Flashback gets taken down. Free peaks finds Free. Kevin Mako fighting back. Kevin fighting a second. For a little bit more, but can't make it happen. Bane at the same time though, still alive. 97 HP, 16 armor. The plant now coming through Persia.
Spike
From that CT side.
Just needs to dodge his Paranoia. Has a Seize left to try to delay this plant.
Once out towards Mound, spots, nothing. Persia, the slow creep forward, the crouch there. Head, oh, Pixel. Out of place, spotted it would seem. Just dancing around the boxes, and Bane from flashback. As the Nightfall will be used to try to go ahead and push forward into this one. And Bane's gonna be caught in a smoke, so a solid opening kill, but Hyunmin up on top of the box, takes out 2! How does he get away with it? Persia, Francis both on the floor, swings into the corner, looks for a little bit more there. Dambi, with that judge in hand, is able to strike him down. A 3v3, the judge still just absolutely tearing them to pieces, and Dambi now has an electric round.
Right around the corner, a couple players there.
Quick TP check in from Mako, and Francis trying to close the door on him. Somehow gets the shot there on the flashback. Now the neural depth invested. It's just Bane, Mako left standing. Tries to drag it across, tries to find him, but Persia, he's just strafing to the right, crouching, strafing to the right. Comes up with the goods. Now Bane is all on his lonesome. Lightning Fingers here in play, finds the first one, does well in the chaos to find the... See how he fares. Currently is still anchoring over towards C, but Mako getting revealed out here, holding his ground. He's swinging and knows that they're going to be decayed. Cleans up two. Francis down. Both going to be struck down. Ivy fighting back, able to find one. Catches a glimpse there onto Bane, but cannot find him. That smoke ends up getting bloomed. Mako just going to hightail it out.
Oh my God! I think Margaret slipped the defenses. Is anybody going to be able to read this? I don't think they have any clue. I don't think they have.
A very difficult one to try to get any kind of sense of here.
And this is going to be one of the big problems without a traditional Sentinel here for DRX. You don't have a Cypher or Killjoy of your own, so there's going to be open gaps in the space that you're going to have to be very diligent about making sure are thought about or taken care of. And I think that DRX is in big trouble.
Does this get read at all? Ivy is dangerously low. Mako plays it absolutely perfectly!
Spike down A.
The 4K, Margaret, yeah, he'll be able to kill him off. He'll deny the ace, but Mako has absolutely carried them through this round.
I have retrieved the spike.
How does he keep doing it? He's just unbelievable.
Planted.
Now it's all on Margaret. The cam cleared out, knows that they're already here within the site, needs to try to find every single headshot, and he can't find one. Swing out here, slide forward, Davy putting that bucket to use. Ends up getting gunned down here though. Ivy doing well to trade it back. Weapons can be picked up as there's a Bulldog there out in front. For now, a 3v3, Guardian Bulldog, Sheriff in hand.
This is very concerning for DRX. Tried to challenge the early executes for Nongshim. That's something I don't think you want to be doing too often.
Cage triggered.
You got to let them try to make them burn some of those abilities early. The relay bolt, some of the fade util, to try to make it so they have to rely on just the speed alone of Dombi to get into sites, to get plants down. And even though you have way better guns, I mean, again, we've seen this so many times that Dombi's going to grab a shotgun. It doesn't matter what gun you have in your hand. If he gets close enough, it can very easily win those fights. Something that has to be in the back of your mind.
Well, A site opened up. Nongshim feeling comfortable enough to start pushing forward. Plant will come through. Well, rotation still a ways away here from DRX, so Wiley just wait, play this patiently. Get fully clustered up.
Yeah, you got a little bit of util. Prowler sees. Got one of the tail mollies and the concuss, so could potentially make your way through, but man, Nongshim is playing so far back on this. They've got that camera as well. Give them some info if anybody were to come through stairs. Doesn't catch anybody.
Yeah, just a hair off on those. Bounces in the nade as well. That's dodged out by Ivy. Now the swing in, they all line up. And it is going to be another 4K for the umpteen. Spots up Francis. Here's the rush coming through. Can actually TP up on top, and they do not read this at all. Drags across, finds the shot, but eventually, no! Gets bailed out for a period of time. Hyunmin coming up with 3! Absolutely massacres them! Mako falls, but suddenly it's just Margaret left on the opposite side. Mako playing that gorgeously, and Hyunmin coming to the rescue.
30 seconds left.
Jump peek should have been spotted there. I believe Bane head should have been noted. Margaret though, swinging forward. Knows exactly where they are, but is struggling to try to isolate, and he cannot. Hyunmin with the...
Face your fear!
As there's going to be the Nightfall crashing across from short. Margaret able to find one free and going to be taken down. Hyunmin need to push forward, trying to maintain control here at upper, but Ivy's going to be able to find that kill. Gets another one across onto Bane. The reveal now coming out as Flashback arrives. Cleans up 2 kills right before the pop of the Neural. Gets re-pinged, but Mako now getting swung on. Persia approaching. Slowly and steadily here from behind. Notes him, but Mako not before he's able to find that kill. Gives Flashback maybe an opportunity, but the paranoia will hold him at bay.
Toxin screen down.
Flashback slowly making his way forward, poking and prodding. Checks out over towards Spike. Nothing going to be noted there. Rotation now from Persia. Making his way across through that A connector door.
He has no idea. This is impossible to read.
Doesn't have a bite. Tap, the hold. Can get it up to half here. Does he just hold it the whole way through? Persia's gonna start sweeping forward, but it was so damn close. Hair there.
Yeah. But I think this is something Nongshim was talking about during the timeout. Flashback's gonna challenge this.
Looks like he's gonna try to do that. Goes for the ADS, but an 8 HP surviving. Freeing, snapping upon the headshot, even though it wasn't necessary, but Margaret will put him down, so it's still gonna be a trade up, and now the pit invested here from Nongshim on the C site. TP from Mako.
Spike planted.
Points in over towards back site. Showstopper, decent tool to try to flush people out of a pit, but at least want one more kill, perhaps, before you go ahead and hit the go button on this.
The angle he's coming at could be difficult. I wonder how many people actually get that reference.
He got shot in the buttocks.
Gonna go show it to the president.
Flashback.
Oh, this is so scary for him.
Everybody lined up, the cam coming through, and he's snapping with the first to the third! Looking for the fourth, and he nearly gets it! Unreal.
That's your dream as a Viper.
30 seconds left.
They just walk through your orb.
On reveal coming through. Fight at his feet, and it looks like maybe a quick peek back in from Dambi. But ultimately, C-Site is where they want to go. Paranoia gonna be popped, sent through, slide into the back, and flashback annihilated as Ivy gets taken down. Mako eating some damage, trying to TP away. Ends up falling with 3 and comes up with 2. Persia, Dambi, both gonna be eliminated now into the 3v3. Now the 3v2. We're getting called in across the top. 3 Ray peeks, and he gets them both! Ivy and
Nongshim dialing up a fake from Dambi. Sold. Oh, and a great push out from Francis with the Sheriff.
So they greed for a weapon, though. Launch over the top will get cleared, and now they know they can't safely try to pick that up. Paranoia sent out here from Mako over at Waterfall. Tucked into the corner. Margaret eating some spam as Francis is going to try to take the fight to them. Pushing forward. Hyunmin now arriving on the site, but Francis is able to find one. Freeing going to be taken down. Mako answering that back. Margaret here pushing right alongside the outskirt here of the wall. Eventually falls, but is able to find one. 2v2 with Hyunmin down to 30. Time not on their side. Ivy missing the timing. The swing around the back. The Bucky comes through, and simultaneously, Dambi does end up missing Freeing. But now he's going to double back. Now he's reading this. But Freeing reads it a little bit better. Expects him there on that corner. Does shut him down. And Nongshim unable to scale forward into the site means they don't gain much for that sacrifice there from Dambi. Nightfall now is looking to save them off. Ivy pushes forward. Does manage to get a very nice hit there onto Mako. But it's immediately traded back.
Slipped past.
Yep. And now the plan coming through here onto C-Site. DRX still just got to stay clustered. This gives an opportunity for Nongshim to get themselves into it as good of a post-plant setup as they can find.
A little bit of util to work with for the side of DRX. You have the Haunt, you have a Snake Bite, you have the Guided Salvo. So could at least clear the site proper, but Nongshim seemingly okay with that. We're going to set up for the long-range corner plant.
2-2 split here, Waterfalling back. Onto the top, spotting nothing. Just a quick little hop up from Hyunmin. Gets the tap. Nightfall now going to be sent through, and that's going to connect onto everybody. The pit once again going to be play. Decays across the board. Splashback. Reveal. Drops down. Stays safe. Flashback out. Hyunmin trying to take some space, but it's just a shooting gallery. There's the reveals. There's the kills. And there's us.
And try to just see what they can do. Then you have the backup option over towards A.
Might try to delay, but Dambi gets forward. Judge hit, not connecting, immediately slides back away from his own relay. Bolt tries to go up and over the top, and Mako catches enough of a glimpse, finds the headshot, and now it's going to be a man advantage here for the side of DRX.
This is good awareness from Bane. Kept himself hidden. Nongshim actually going to make a double move here. They're going to try to completely fake out DRX. It's been a fake and then a go towards another site. So DRX biting a little bit. Mako already over towards spawn. Has to be so well aware that Margaret could be deep here.
He's very wise to it, and he's going to find the timing. The rewards reaped here. Mako coming up huge. Paranoia cross, flashback, just dancing around, but the spike is now dropped here on the floor, and there's just no shot, no time. Francis not going to be given the opportunity from their way up in towards 3 right now. 3 players through this. Hyunmin, however, able to find one. The bite from beyond the grave will be able to take him down, but Mako now getting involved. Catches Margaret on that lurk once again. Bane finding Dambi, Persia, and Francis the last one standing.
Spike
so
planted.
Tough. You do have Mako's TP potentially. Create a little confusion.
2v3 to try to take this into overtime. Mako just on the opposite side to swing out and flashback, plants his feet, finds the kills. Salvo sent, but now it all falls down to Francis. He finds the first, catches a glimpse there onto Mako. Should know the approach, but gets concussed. No one pressing him though, they're taking their time. Could yet fight them, but never mind. Freeing will be able to get it done. Final shot. That asked for Foreman. Okay. They gain sight over one another. Now it's a little bit of a fake here. As the approach starts coming back through, but there's a headshot through the corner. Hyunmin able to find the finisher now. Persia going to be struck down. Slide forward. Tommy able to find one. Margaret now striking out of Seward. Freeing. Drawing down that ghost so very quickly. Gets the headshot. Tommy now scales forward here in secret. Tries to finish off, but can't quite get it done. 32 HP across flashback and freeing, but Mako's still at full. Just Ivy to try to hold the line.
So difficult. Has an arc rose, but oh, gets the first kill.
One of the lobies. Mako continuing to slowly creep up. Time ticking. Flash coming through, finds it. Mako going to be taken down, and my God, has he made it happen? He absolutely has! A Red Bull clutch here in the first.
Stack towards one side or the other.
Do they read this? Trailblazer certainly could. Yep, Nebula. Mako trying to just dance around and dodge, but freeing! He sends it to Salva, finds two! Persia Francis somehow taken down by that. In the meantime, finds a follow-up third shot. Damn, beat dead.
I think he grabbed Weld.
Might have been the combo. Either way, Mako couldn't see a damn thing.
No, Mako just sacrificed, well, almost.
Strafing through walls and smokes.
I thought he was going to sacrifice himself for something.
Well, right now, DRX looking for the flawless bonus and freeing. Looking for an ace, but I doubt Margaret's going to be able to give it to him. He's going to go ahead, bounce back into club. Freeing with another 4K round. And
trying to get a little bit of info. Just going to have to use it to try to clear the dog. See what
it's going to go for the peek and instantly is rewarded. Snappy kill. Ivy on the floor. Plant now getting ready to come through. Flashback reinforcing here from Secret, but early delayed. Salvo's coming back in, cycles it down. Now 10 seconds remaining. The plant coming in, spraying through the wall. Get a little bit of additional damage there. Flashback able to find one, but then gets taken down. Freeing similarly. Dropped at the same time. Francis and Margaret going to push their way forward. That alarm bot absolutely nullified, as is Hyunmin. Francis finding the shot. Doesn't even eat much damage, and Bane now completely unaware about the flank from behind. Margaret will strike him down. That's going to be Nongshim.
Ain't so good, but today it's, I'm actually feeling pretty good today.
Oh my God! Well, he just does it again. Didn't lead to a round win last time. We'll see if it does this time. Flashback holding things down over here at B Link. Finds Margaret. To decide, okay, let's just take the weapon out of Mako's hands. Maybe then it won't be quite as deadly, but he still finds Persia, tries to go for the reload. Francis swinging into the corner, will be able to find him. Flashback taken down at the same time as freeing, trying to hold things, backpedaling. Ooh, gets along the corner. I think he may have just seen a pixel out of place.
Didn't want to challenge that, wanted to wait for some backup.
Bane playing this patiently, but Ivy winning the fight. Given that how freeing has been performing today, that is a hell of a fight to win. Hyunmin now, last one standing.
Spike down B.
He and Ivy very well aware of each other's positions. Hyunmin tries to go for the fight, and Ivy
come around. They're going to be trying to push hard. Freeing under so much pressure.
Yeah, Ivy just looking to hound him down. Does get held off. Hyunmin, however, out in main, just tucked away behind the box, completely unscouted, unnoted, and unpunished. 2 quick kills into that orb take. Halfway to the next set of blades, and the rest of Nongshim going to be left scratching their heads. Margaret out into the open, just getting steadily whittled away out there by the KJ turret. This drone will get dropped here. Tampi just desperately trying to find something through the box.
Yeah. This is really challenging now for Nongshim. Yeah, you've got a lockdown, but where are you going to find a place to use it? It's just a complete containment for DRX. The only thing they don't have control of is mid. Freeing's watching. He's ready. And Margaret's in trouble if he tries to come through there.
So many rounds.
Yep.
Freeing very much anticipating it. And there you go, gets rewarded for his patience. Hyunmin in the meantime still trying to poke a prod in
30 seconds left.
from main. Now being Francis very much held back. 25 seconds remaining. Looks like the call to save being executed here.
Just great delay, great stall in this round for DRX. Still has some smokes, has the Cosmic Divide. Do have a lockdown.
Flashback. Really into the corner, and nope, now it's going to be spotted with freeing. He's down here at the bottom of connector. Comes up with the kills, and then the flashback protected. Swings out to find Ivy, and once again, with 2 players left standing in an open play, Nongshim are going to have to just make the call to save here.
30 seconds left.
Francis is still committing forward, however, maybe seemingly thinking, okay, if I can get one, we fancy our chances in a 2v3. Mako eats a decent amount, swings out, Francis shuts it down, but Bane is right there on top and getting a lockdown out. So a little consolation prize here perhaps for Nongshim, but this round is absolutely DRX's.
That's actually pretty
10
huge.
seconds left.
A few small mistakes here from DRX, to be honest. You gotta rely on that trade there. So flashback, just a little bit antsy. And they are gonna drop the op at least.
Spotting this out, Judge in hand here for Damby. Shots with different damage, just cuts back the opposite way. Bane is not ready for it at all. Freeing now. Concerned about being a bit surrounded. Ooh, sends him the salvo, and Hyunmin gets the collect! Finds a third on the follow-up. Ivy gonna be taken down. And suddenly this round may have just gotten away from Nongshim. The spike's still not planted. Seekers have to be sent. Mako, flashback already here. Mako, though, does get taken down. Persia with the op, able to find one. Flashback, however, sends him down. Dips to the opposite side of the wall. Looks to reposition. Now the 1v1.
I thought Freeing was dead to rights there for a second.
How in the hell did he do
Hyunmin
that?
just found the perfect timing, dude, to bail him out.
Star set to try to continue to bait this. Persia just slowly cutting across over towards B.
Now flashback is gonna figure it out real quick there. Has to assume this has gone all the way over to B.
And he's drifting back over now. We'll have this confirmation here in a moment. Question is Persia, how does he try to play this here on the post plant? Flashback making his way through that link. Nano Swarm popped. It's quite a bit of damage there. That also goes to show the flashback might have a decent idea that he's trying to get into that disconnected position all the way down long, rather than playing this up close.
Absolutely. You know that he's going to have that gravel available.
Pushing forward, looking to play the time. We'd love to get the kill before the gravel can even become a factor in this one. Persia not hearing the tap, seemingly a bit ready. Oh, spotting each other out now for sure. Turret going to be set up. Flashback sprinting over, but now time is very much working against him. There's the pull, takes him off the hap, and he can't get it done. Persia's patience pays off. As that is going to be Nongshim. Keeping left. Only put him up to 51. Mako swinging dead. Francis able to find him. Margaret getting Bane. Suddenly, it's all down to Freeing, and he can't quite line up the shots. Despite the early advantage, destruction on that lockdown. This round might just be getting away from DRX once more. But very narrow margins.
It's got to be so frustrating.
Uh-oh. Ooh, that would have been a hell of a flick. Pushes on the corner, does manage to find it. Right click connecting, push in over towards dugout, and Margaret able to find that kill. Swing out, Hyunmin, the off shot. Flies straight and true. Once again, the star setup. Persia sending it, Hyunmin getting out in front of the grav well. For anything else, but no one gives him the angle, no one gives him the shot, and he has no idea that they're both over in main.
So tough. And for backup.
Yeah, I think he was looking to try to go for a drone there, but it immediately knows that he's going to have to try to backpedal, and he just cannot plant his feet. Dambi gets in on top of that flick. Not quite going to connect. Dueling shorties here within the smokes. The Nano Swarm trying to save them off. What? Dashing forward, missing everything, but Bring! It doesn't matter! He's still here, he's still alive, and he is still finding impact. 2 kills picked up. Spike with the arc stairs. Attempted a quick shot, that shorty, not reloaded. Slows him up. It's a double push-up coming through, but flashback covering fire, able to find one. Mako, just go ahead and evacuate back towards Secret. Little check there on the corner, then slide into dugout, and that would have been a hell of a flick, but once again, can't make it happen. Bane, however, finding a nice timing. As Freeing does get a ping reveal into multiple players, but Ivy just bouncing around the corner. Has managed to shut him down. Mako now on his lonesome. Cosmic Divide in the back pocket.
Spike planted.
Altless here are Nongshim, but he has a full set of utility, but Mako just continues to get away with murder in broad daylight.
That's huge. Just can he read Ivy's reposition? This is unexpected. To move out into the cubby. Still has a lot of his util to work with. Could clear something with the Nova Pulse. See if he can read this.
Nebula set up. Ivy right here alongside it. His back is turned. Mako this time cannot make it happen.
But couldn't even get there.
Push into halls. Ivy able to find one. Hyunmin going to be flushed out. It's a low HP member here on the side of DRX. Smattering of damage taken here. Shock darts at the ready. First one sent. Connecting.
Oh.
3 players. Their HP bar broken down. Second volley goes out. Bane able to find one. Fring with another.
One enemy
And
remaining.
now, running out of util, the defuse being held. And the spray will come through.
Big
Down the salvos, they force him off the corner. And now out in towards the site, but Hyunmin is there and completely unaware, so he ends up falling. Tommy with that judgment hand, sliding forward,
Hello?
behind Bane. Fring trades it back, finding one. It's a pretty big disadvantage here with the side of DRX now, and everybody within Persia from Nongshim has gotten clustered up here on this B site. Persia, very good position to potentially catch some rotates here. As we can see, DRX, they were back through club.
Tejo looked so cool there, just like sidestepping with that frenzy, just driving by. I love that. Well, this is tough. If you go all the way through spawn. Well, Persia did poke a few shots out, so he's going to peel all the way back.
left.
It's going to open up enough time for DRX potentially to try and go, if they press it, go for the attack, but can't really save here, so they're just going to try to go back to B, but Persia is still holding that angle. I don't think this should fool Nongshim too much.
They're running out of time. They need to just absolutely
Exactly.
run this thing into the site. Mako
10 seconds
gonna have to try to open something up.
Oh, and grab
That judge in hand, but okay, Margaret gonna be taken down, and it's gonna be, well, this spike getting ready to be on the floor as Freeing as the last man standing, won't be able to get anything. How many can he catch? Swing out, it's gonna be done. Hyunmin, holy.
Goodness.
Swift on it. Downby now. Running around the corner, sends out a bit of a warning shot, relay bolt. Locking up two, bouncing Nate over towards his feet, forces him back. And still manages to go ahead and re-aggress, finds Hyunmin.
Spike
Ivy
down
will pick
B.
off Freeing. Been on the one, but
One
Persia
enemy
still
remaining.
just absolutely massacring. Comes over two, and now suddenly it's all on Mako. Can't make it happen. Nongshim, get up. This might just be a brutal crunch over here at A. Now he's sliding forward, looking for Hyunmin. Hyunmin managing to win that one out, finds the second kill, looks for the third. Can't quite make it happen. Will get dropped by Persia, but Freeing quickly trades it up. 4-2. Both teams having very similar ideas, but DRX coming out on top.
Yeah, those couple of guided salvos open up just a little bit of extra space for Hyunmin. Still, Dombey had a chance. Hyunmin was able to get the aim under control quicker. Margaret gets the kill. Flashback
Boys
dead.
to it. Lockdown now available. Says, well, you guys used everything in that previous round.
Bot coming back.
And all that Freeing's got at the moment here is just a stealth drone, which isn't going to do jack to try to get rid of
Guided
that
salvos.
lockdown here. Margaret holding the line, and that's just going to be diffused coming in. A fantastic start, but it all comes tumbling down.
Another challenge here at long A. Wow, that is so much.
And it is. I mean, we're just repeating the previous round, but this time it starts off well here for the side of Nongshim is Francis. He's the one we need to be watching. He comes down three. Tammy pushing forward, and now suddenly flashback. Just left here wondering what in the hell went wrong. Pitched in from both sides, snaps back to be able to go ahead and find that kill. Gets himself a second, but far too much work to be done for one player. 13-6. Yeah, Ben Dombey already out towards Sand, already going to be taken down, Freeing.
Locating target.
Here, that rope, able to go ahead and find that opening kill. Stealth drone gets a quick little glimpse on the opposing Teo. Not much more going to be spotted there as Hyunmin tries to hold things off. Turns his sights back over towards drop, gets a kill there, but Persia pushing in, is able to find one. Mako now arriving, but cut down from the flank. Freeing, similarly going to be doing the same thing. Suddenly, as the dust settles, Francis is going to be the last one standing with 35 health to his name.
Don't want to give up another 1vx pistol, but Francis wisely dips. Knows that he's in trouble.
A little bit longer before he's in the clear. Once he gets fully to the north side, yep, can now start running, hightailing it over towards that B site. Nanos are set up here from flashbacks. If he gets an inkling, at 35 HP, things could get even worse here for Francis.
There's that turret as well, just to confirm. First nano pop, just on a timing by flashback. Now you got Freeing sliding over to help. Francis goes all the way up and over.
Turret's fairly shallow. He could avoid it here.
Yeah, the other nano nowhere to clear this.
They're already close enough. This is going to prove to be so very difficult. Catches a glimpse now.
Oh boy.
Middle of the way down to 13. Flashback just continues to swing out. Finds the shot. Francis relay bolt's going to be sent. Gunman here above, but oh, Dombey getting caught, getting stunned, getting taken down. Bane with a headshot to go ahead and find that one. Scoops up the weapon. As Freeing will get dropped. Francis out of door over towards Sands, able to find one. Pleasing the player count, now trading it up. Hyunmin taken out. Well, damage suffered as well as Francis. Snapping by Bane, finds Mako. Is now going to be looking to maybe find an ace. He's going to get the spike planted, and that's already rolling Thunder online. Not that he should need it in this round.
No, but
Spike planted.
not much. Flashback can do it just a judge.
It's going to be the molly thrown in, stealth drone as well sent. As Mako. Yeah, and we'll just be able to find 2 players through the smoke this time. He's leveled up since Pearl. And it's freeing, noting Francis on the deep flank. Called out over towards Bane. His flashback cuts Persia in half. Ivy now out here in the open. Nearly a couple players lined up here for him, but cannot find him. Bane will get the final 2. DRX
Back from flashback.
Oh, down. Yeah, I mean,
through that!
Respect on flashback, just going ahead, just trying to whittle off that damage from his own nanos, but eventually does fall. Mako going to be taken down, freeing, able to find 2. Keeps things close. 2v2, the tap of the plant, trying to maybe bait out some of this util. Hasn't been sent yet, and Bane now knows that they're not planting. In the meantime, Hyunmin moving forward, swing out, he can take it down to 32 HP. Bane needing to be the one to open things up here for his raise. He's able to do so. Margaret on the floor.
Just need to
30
wait.
seconds left.
Force Francis to make a move.
For a different angle of approach here. Spotting out Bane, but he just can't nail that shot. Proves that he absolutely needed that to try to secure the round. Becomes that much more difficult here for him. The tap of the spike, Hyunmin not biting on the bait.
10 seconds
The retap, they know that he's running out of time. The fault line, they know that he's stunned. Looking to try to go ahead, hold for the plant. Hyunmin swings the corner, strikes him down. They'll get the money. Freeing, ready to send it. Oh, rolls out the red carpet for him. That completely staves them off. Hyunmin tries to push forward, fill some space, but ends up getting taken down. Down, able to find one. Margaret getting the other. And suddenly this round is getting away from DRX. Freeing, however, still standing for a little bit longer. Comes up with 2. But weapons will be recovered. Spike will be planted, and flashback will have his work cut out for him. Looks for the first, finds it, down to 30. Cannot find that instant head. Bane sending the Rolling Thunder, waiting for the tap on that spike plan, but how can they retake? The Armageddon now is coming through, Showstopper out. Has managed to find 1, puts Persia down to dangerously low HP. Hyunmin will be flushed out, Persia still fighting back!
Last player standing.
Comes up with 2, Mako dead. Flashback noted here on the late lurk. Just hanging out. Rolling Thunder goes across, only connects on to 1.
Oh,
as I think, okay, flashback somehow not being able to win out a fight there, but Mako pushing up into tower. Massacres 2, draws out the weapon, tries to get that Bucky in line, but cannot. I mean, we'll be able to find the kill. The spike in his hands. Plant now coming down. Wow. Blast pack around the side there. Zambi tries to hold it back, and the lockdown is going to be committed. No paint shell, but bomb sent, freeing with the salvo, able to find it, takes the fight, and gets them over the line. Detecting.
Just don't know about Bridge, Sands. Like, oh god, Dami.
Dami sliding forward, Mako takes the sights over towards main, is able to find 1. Dami turning back with the shorty, finds him. Freeing, picks off Margaret, Persia. Now striking out from Arcade.
Spike planted.
And still working his way across as Bane just tries to buy some time.
This is very, very difficult. That doesn't help.
Nope. Pressed for the moment. Shock to clear that back box side here. Bit of Gen. There's Dami now. It's making some noise, threatening this pinch in from behind. This Hyunmin, yep, similar situation. Have to try to wait it out, but time is ticking, working against them. Bane, a peek in towards tower, nothing spotted. Dami trying to draw them off. Bane finds the headshot, but Hyunmin does get taken down. Spike diffuser has been killed, and it is not held to half. Ivy in the push out, finds a headshot. Stays tucked back, and you can see right now, DRX in position, getting poised and ready to strike. They get ready to try to unleash the flood, freeing able to find 1, but now take it down. Hyunmin dead in tow. Bane and flashback at risk, needing to find this kill, and they do. Persia eliminated. Mako's position still known. The lockdown now coming through. A minute amount of space into the back of sight, either under or below, or under or above, whichever they so choose. Never mind, we'll just get cleared out.
Last player standing.
Ivy, wall bang down. Margaret, all now falling on his shoulders. Finds the first, finds the second, and nearly gets them all.
Exactly flush with cash either.
They're not. Zambi looking to try to go on the push, and he does! Hyunmin gonna be taken down, slides back in style, and freeing is destroyed. Zaps him down, the Rolling Thunder crashing across. Mako not gonna get caught by that one. Still here.
Oh.
Sat on the side, Mako pushing forward, able to find 1, but then gets taken down. Margaret on the approach, drops out of dish, and Bane has fallen. Flashback. Sprinting over as fast as he can, but there's a lockdown in play. The tempo has been set. Here from behind, 3 players getting ready to come his way. Is he going to be able to stave them off? Ducking behind the box, here's the footsteps, decides to go for the fight, finds the first nearly, gets the second, but Francis will be kept alive.
Marco's so busy watching above him. Brings his attention, gets a little bit of damage.
Just a tad bit there, turns back, does get team flashed. Ultimately, the pressure's not coming through. Some time buying coming in as he pushes up, catching Ivy over at drop.
Huge.
Margaret gone. The rush back, Mako just playing elusively here where possible. Damby and Francis now storm their way over towards the side, but both dangerously low here on HP. Damby now just down to 2. Nothing more that he can do.
Nanos. This gives enough info here. Nongshim going to be rotating behind. A good kill for Margaret.
Just kind of steadily walking in by himself. Margaret able to find one, finds the second as well. Solid damage dealt from him. Site taken for now. Plant getting ready to come through. Damby pushing forward, just clears out that alarm bot. Get held back for the moment. Salvo sent. Aftershocks about to be exchanged, and that forces them all the way back over towards that rope side of tower. The site now effectively grabbed here for the side of Nongshim.
No Util.
It's not. Freeing able to just go ahead, drop out towards safety, but Flashback gets caught. Bane now needing to find something as the salvos go in. Just get them off that defuse for the time being. Still a decent amount of time to work with, though, as Damby tries to hold the corner here at tower. Wide swings out, Freeing able to shut it down, pull off of the defuse. Freeing just gonna maybe look to try to play time a little bit here, but Francis pushes forward. Pushing out, Flashback catching a glimpse, 3 swings out of the smoke, and Persia goes bouncing forward. Freeing able to collect 2 before getting dropped here by Damby. 3v2. Damby just sat here within the smoke. Mako almost caught with Util in hand, but once again, similar scenes to Lotus. Hyunmin is there with covering fire to keep Mako alive and well. Hyunmin will find the finisher, a 3K as DRX. Main up the approach as much as possible.
Oh, this catch.
Margaret swinging out, ends up getting taken down. Had he been able to break through somehow. Been poised to have his own lockout available for that retake here on the site, but we'll have to wait for a future round. Spike now in play, relay bolt's gonna be sent out. Showstopper at Damby's feet, and he gets absolutely obliterated. Hyunmin able to find the kill. Persia noted over towards Canteen. Ivy here at site stairs just gets a headshot there onto Hyunmin, but as he pushes out of the smoke, Flashback is there tucked into the corner. It's an easy takedown. Bane at tower, looking to hold the line, finds the first. As Hugh the Aerosmith, here comes Armageddon. Crashing across, and as they swing out, Flashback will find the third.
She's going with a little bit of a different look this time.
Trying to really up the pace here, but Mako out in front, able to find one. Ivy will get Bane.
Ooh.
Mako gummed up, taken down. He finds another. Oh, the headshot there from Hyunmin, though, and Freeing with a covering fire. Just tears them limb from limb. Ivy gets the spot out, Flashback. However, will get the headshot.
Answer right back with the same stuff.
Flashback, checking things out. Ooh. It's not ready for Damby to be that far forward. A very solid kill here. Much needed for his Bloodbound.
That's good memory from the previous round from Nongshim, because that's where Flashback went to. So they're clearing that position that they didn't before. Really nice.
Self-Drone not spotting out anything here. Things are likely about to get very messy. Aftershocks thrown, fault line to the opposite side. The Rolling Thunder still here in the back pocket. Now going to be sent down, but Hyunmin's already going to be taken down. Damby getting burned away and slides out across the rafter, and Mako is bound. Bane eliminated. And that is just going to be Freeing left standing. Deadliest member here of the day, but this time it's Damby who manages. There goes the lockdown. Perfect. Damby trying to lead the charge, able to do so. Finds one, Hyunmin taken out, Freeing, looking to try to hold the door, eats a flash. Mako here with covering fire at the same time. Now Freeing gonna be gone. All down to Persia. Finds them all, okay. We're getting one bot, cleared out. Damby sliding forward, looking for a little bit more. Oh boy, pops that ult, in a bit of a panic here, but it might not matter too much. Flashback is able to go ahead and shut him down with that Sheriff. Looks for a second, but Bane comes to the rescue as Hyunmin out of tower, peeks in, catches Persia off guard. Spike now being ushered across the way. North side approach. Hyunmin maybe gonna have to fight his way out of this position, but no, Margaret! Had he not heard the orb take? Hyunmin finds the kill, now he's got a showstopper. He calls for the rotation back. Ivy, he's already just shipping it. He's sending it through the attacker spawn towards A.
I thought this had another round for sure. I thought this was a great read, a great play call from Nongshim. I thought they had DRX just completely smothered out of this round.
Hyunmin hears the footsteps. The showstopper will likely show itself here. Remind Ops to just go ahead, keep it held. He swings in, and Hyunmin finds the kill.